Hi everybody, and greetings from Mexico City, where I am currently sheltering in place, entering the 4th month now. And during these months of extraordinary times, something that has become very important to me is a practice, the practice that I'd like to share with you now. It's called Microcosmic Orbital Breathing. It's a Taoist practice, and I guess there are many ways of practicing it, but the way I've been taught is by my amazing yoga teacher, Ana Jimena Perez, and that's what I'm going to describe to you now and show you now. First, just to say something about the practice. It was referred to in the I Ching. It's reckoned to be about 5,000 years old. The name Microcosmic Orbital Breathing is because we're going to breathe, and as we breathe, we're going to invite the imagination to participate and move energy in an orbital fashion around the body. Okay, so that's where the orbit comes from. And then the microcosmic element, because in Taoist philosophy, the belief is that what happens above happens below, what happens in the macro is reflected in the micro. So as we move energy around the body in this orbital fashion, the idea is that we're creating a microcosmos where we're moving energy in a similar way to the movements of the planets in the macrocosmos, in the universe around us. Okay, so the way we do it, like I said, is to invite the imagination to participate. I like to imagine energy as a ball of light. So we start with the ball of light or the energy at the base of the spine, imagining that light at the base of the spine. And then as we start to breathe, we imagine that we're lifting that energy up, in this case, up along the back of the body. Okay, I'm going to use my hands at the side to show that. We're going to imagine we're moving it up and then over the top of the head, over the crown, down towards the third eye. Then we take a moment to pause here, move the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and then exhale, imagining the energy slowly cascading down the front of the body and then coming to its resting place at the base of the spine or the pelvic floor. Then we take another pause and we breathe the energy up and over the head and then down the front of the body. Okay, I'm going to narrate a couple of orbits. It's important that when you do this alone, you find a rhythm that works for you. If you try to go too slowly, it can produce a sense of anxiety. So don't go so slow that you feel that you're gasping for air. But as I describe it, we'll be going fairly slow. Okay, so that I can talk you through it. So what we want to do is find a stable base, a good connection with the ground. I'm doing this sitting on a cushion, but you can do it on a chair if you want to. You can do it in your bed if you want to. You can do it standing also. But the point is to make sure you have a nice stable base and that you can feel connected through that base to the earth that's supporting you. So we close the eyes, or if that doesn't feel good, you can just soften your gaze. Look at a point in front of you. And take a moment to feel that connection. Feel gravity working on your body, allowing your weight to melt down towards the ground. And then from that base, let your spine grow upwards a little, Create some space in the spine. Relax your shoulders. Open your chest. Let your chin float slightly upwards, allowing you to feel a connection also going upwards towards the sky. So we've got energy working in two directions right now. Connection upwards to the sky, connection downwards to the floor. With your body as a bridge, as it were, between what's above and what's below. You can close your eyes again if they're open now. And take a second just to focus on how you're breathing. If you're not breathing deeply, try to deepen your breath a little. Make sure the breath is nourishing you. And we get ready to begin. So we imagine the ball of light at the base of the spine, and we start inhaling and moving that light through the sacral bone, the lumbar spine, mid-spine, upper spine, neck, over the top of the head to the forehead. Move the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then exhale the energy down the front of the body, passing through the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the lower belly, back down to the pelvic floor, the bottom of the spine. Take another pause here, and then inhale the light upwards, passing through the sacrum, lumbar spine, mid-back, upper back and neck, over the top of the head to the forehead. Take a moment to pause, tongue to the roof of the mouth if it's fallen away. And then exhale down through the throat center, heart center, solar plexus, lower belly, and back down to its resting place at the bottom of the spine. You can do that as many times as you like. And then when you finish, again, just take a moment to observe your body, observe your connection to the earth, observe your connection to the sky. Notice what's happening with your breath, with your energy. And then I like to finish letting my body do any movements that I feel are going to be good for me at this moment. Stretching. Might want to sigh. Shake off the practice. And get ready for the day. Thank you.